Hey you guys, today is June 20th and I'm tired. I'm out on my walk, 2 miles. I still have to go home and jog, and I should have jogged first. So now I'm gonna have to sit around for a while and get some energy first. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Took the day off from work. My body's tired. My legs are sore. My butt's sore. I haven't been sore like this since like the first 14 days in April when I first started this. It's the jogging. Adding that new activity has definitely changed things because I'm slow today, like really slow and sore. But it's all part of it. Changing your body is not easy for some of us. When I was growing up, they used to say, no pain, no gain. And I didn't necessarily buy into that because I was always thinking of like physical pain. But sometimes it's not just physical pain that they're talking about when they say that. It's mental pain too. Because a lot of this for me was mental. Just forcing myself to go out and do what I have to do regardless of my mood. But it has turned physical. And yet, as I deal with the physical, my mental strength is increasing, which is fantastic. So I'm not gonna really complain because it's all good. All good stuff. I am going to book a massage though. And I usually don't get them to work my glutes, but they will now. Oh, let me figure out my fingers for this camera. Yeah, I'm gonna get them to work on the glutes. Work on the glutes. But I just wanted to check in for myself to remind myself that a year from now, things will be different. Tomorrow, things will be different. I was talking to my niece the other day, and she's 4. And my nephew was drinking a Blizzard from Dairy Queen, I think it is, or Sonic or something, I don't know. And he asked her if she wanted some, and she was like, no thank you. And I thought that was the cutest, smartest little thing. You know, when kids are little, you think everything they do is just clever. Well, that's how I am with my niece. I'm so in love with that little girl. She's my great niece. Her mom is my niece, and she had our little baby Zora. And Zora is just like the light in all of our lives. But anyway, she said, no, thank you. And it made me think about how we've all, well, most of us, a lot of us have messed up our signals in our bodies so much that we don't stop eating. We wait until we're completely gorged and we can't fit anything else in before we stop. And here's this little person. She's nice and slim. Some days she fasts on her own. Like her mom will say, oh, Zora didn't eat today. Or Zora hasn't eaten in 2 days. She's only drinking juice and water. Because she knows what her little body needs. She's not going to starve herself. She's just following her body signals. And we have gotten so far away from that we just eat and eat and eat. We'll go to a restaurant, order an appetizer, a salad, then have our main meal, and then they'll come around and ask if we want dessert. And we're like, yes, bring on the dessert. We're not even hungry anymore. We're just letting our bodies control the whole situation and just gorging on food. And then you have this little person who knows how to regulate herself at 4, saying no thank you, simply because she's not hungry. What a concept. And then it also got me to thinking about the way we eat. I was watching a mukbang or mukbang, whatever it's called, and this person put a big old piece of food in their mouth, and then they had this big jaw of food. And it's like, you're not even really enjoying the full flavor of that thing with that big old glob of food in your mouth like that. Like, why do we eat this way? I noticed that even with chips, I put 2 or 3 in at a time. Why are we doing that? 1 chip, and you get to taste all the flavor on the chip. Just something to think about. Some of us have really messed ourselves up, messed up our taste buds and messed up our body signals. Whew. This hill is something. But yeah, just giving you something to think about. Pay attention to what you're eating and how you're eating. Can make all the difference. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go because I can't breathe. And I need to close my mouth to walk. Whew, a bug just landed on my phone. Why? Why? Makes no sense. All right, bye you guys. Hey guys, I'm back because I'm about to have some lunch and make a vegan Caesar dressing. I've been soaking my nuts, cashews, raw cashews. You only need to soak them for 24 hours, but I must admit, I soaked mine for 3 days because I kept saying that I was going to make it, and then I kept having something else. So, soak the nuts, and now I'm rinsing them off. I poured out the water, and I'm rinsing them off in filtered water. I usually make this in my blender, but I'm going to try to make it in this little chopper thing. I don't know. We'll see. This might be a fail. But this is the chopper. It's so cute and little, low maintenance. And I'm going to put it all in here and hope for the best. I'll also link the ingredients. I'm not going to use them all because I'm not using my blender. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So let me see if I can show you what's happening. Get rid of that. Okay, poured them in here. I have to be very strategic about my movements also because I don't have on any pants. So I can't be moving all around the kitchen. I'm going to do, so that was a cup and a half of cashews, but I didn't use the whole thing. It calls for 4 cloves of garlic, but I'm just using 1, only because I'm not doing it all. I just want to see how it comes out in here. And I don't have all the ingredients because my husband unknowingly screwed me over. He ate all the lemons, and it needs juice of 1 lemon. So some Dijon mustard. I'm gonna go with like that much of a teaspoon. Calls for salt and pepper. I'll do the salt last just in case it's salty already from the Dijon. This is pepper. My lemon. Look at, I don't even have a whole lemon, you guys. So I can't even have tea until later. So I have my lemon, a quarter of a lemon. I'm telling you. Okay, lemon. You got to do double duty here. Extra squeezing. Got to get every last bit out. I don't know. And then pickles. I made my own pickles from a cucumber. And I just put it in the brine from some natural pickles that I already had. So I cheated, but I don't care. So I'm going to put a couple of those in there. Let me see what they taste like. Okay. Put some pickles in there. It calls for water as well. But I'm not going to use water. I'm going to use some of this pickle juice. And calls for olive oil. I'm going to use my avocado oil. And just put like a little drizzle in there. And let's see what happens. Let's see. And it's really thick because taste is good though. It's not made to be made in here. It's not made for this. Maybe a little bit of more olive oil and a little more pickle juice. Okay, so I'll say this is a fail. I mean, it tastes good, but it's not creamy. You need the high-powered blender. Okay, I went and blended it in my high-speed blender, and much better. You need the blender. That little chopper was a dumb shortcut. But I made vegan Cesar. Delicious.